I meet the guy early in the morning, and he was actually waiting on me because he was ready well before he said he wanted to leave. So we take the swamp buggy ride back in. Now this is a mean machine. The gentleman used to build missiles for the Army, built this buggy himself. Ford 302 engine, C6 transmission, all the welding himself. Very neat ride, very neat experience. Certainly better than walking back there. Sunrise comes. We can't elicit any gobbles. So we go walking, trying to call lightly. Nothing doing. So we get back to this mean machine. Check this out in the daylight. Those tires might be 4.5 feet tall. They're huge.
Right there and so drill it and put base.
Nice gun racks up front. It's got like a boat awning that can go over. So we're heading back in. The gentleman's going to head home and he's going to drop me off so I can go deer hunt the turkeys. But I got to keep showing you some of the footage of some of this stuff. This is a deep spot right here. I mean, how neat and awesome is this machine? I saw a handful of these type machines out there, and some of them are hand built, some of them custom shops make, but they are neat. Little gator here. Little gator, like 18 inches.
Good luck to you, sir. You have a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
So I set up to deer hunt in the area where I had that big turkey track and the little one underneath of it. And I sat there for a couple hours doing some calls. But there were no new tracks in that area, just the ones I'd already seen. And there were boot marks back there now. So someone had been back through there and no turkeys had come back through. So then I relocated back to where I was before, and that's almost a 4-hour flip. It's about 170 miles. And it's a backwards, you're going to get gas, you're going to get something to eat. It takes almost 4 hours.
Well, this got built since I was on this route last. No. Well, this morning again, I'm having a little canned coffee. It's but I'm going to leave my can underneath of this spider web so that it reminds me to look for the spider web when I see the can. I don't want to walk out and walk right into that. I'd hate to run into something like that while I'm riding my bike in the dark with just my headlamp running.
I'm walking in and there's like a little owl thing or something on the ground there. So, per usual, I've got no gobbling at daylight. I can't elicit a gobble. And so I go walking. This snake has had some better days. Then I come up to this cypress head and I see a couple of hens feeding. So I'm hunkered down tight to this cypress tree. I'm looking in here. This is my head cam. It's my gun cam. You see the turkeys right there. And I'm looking for a beard. And unfortunately, I never find one. One of them eventually saw me and kind of headed off, called the other ones along, and that was that. So I kept exploring through the area.
Well, my can is still here, but the spider web is gone. There's only the single top strand that goes across. Huh. And that's why I didn't bring it with me. It's loud. Miscalculated my water a little bit. I've been staying out until my camelback's empty, and if I got a bottle of water at the bike, then until one of my little bottles is empty. I got 2 little bottles, so until I'm down to my last little bottle, I stay out. Well, I drank from both bottles, so I didn't have an entire little bottle this time. It's 91 degrees. When a cloud goes by, it's heavenly. Well, there's the problem. Come on, man. Come on. I'm nasty. So now it's Hail Mary time. Not like it hasn't been. So I'm going out and I'm looking for the similar terrain that I seen them in today and the other day. So I'm going to drive down. It's about 6:30 right now, so I don't have a ton of legal light, but that's not necessarily my objective. I want to see if there's anything else going on. Maybe I can find some habitat. So I'm going to go out a little bit. I'll have my gun. I'll be wear my camo and all that. I hate that I've got to walk into the sun, but there's a canal on the other side of the road, so I can't really walk that way.
So we got another Florida deer sighting here. And right after that deer took off, I noticed the grass moving. I could hear a little rumbling in the grass. I'm going over thinking it's a possum and hoping it's not a skunk. It ended up being a turtle. It was almost like half a basketball in size. Real big turtle.
Good morning. It's Friday, March 20th. It's about 6:10 in the morning. I'm heading out to the spot I was yesterday, and the reason is I just can't seem to find any other terrain that's very similar to that. And those hens really seem to like the cypress, so I'm going to go out there and sit for about 4 hours today, and then I'm going to relocate. Not sure where I'm going to relocate yet, but I've got several options now. The reason why I keep going back here, even though I keep only seeing hens, is because there's gotta be a gobbler in and around those hens, or will be a gobbler. So, or I'm just not smart, one or the other. This one's cold. It came out of the cooler this morning, and it's not really any better than a lukewarm one, so maybe if you poured it in a glass per the instructions, it would be better. So that's where we stand. Apparently our spider friend relocated a solid quarter mile.
I thought it was real neat how this spider packed up its web in just a matter of seconds right in front of me.
Looks like he's collecting up shop. Do they collect their web for later and reuse it? Here's another one. Dang, I would not want to walk into that joker. I can hear hens on the roost. Right out here. A few 100 yards. Really cutting it up over there. But what I've got here now, I'm gonna set up on this big cypress, and I've got a lane right here. And what I'm gonna do is get a couple more pieces of that stuff, put it over here, so that if they come from this way, there's 2 game trails that go through this edge. I just got to keep tabs on those hens. If I'm lucky, they've got somebody with them. Well, that's going to wrap it up out here. I'm going to head back and relocate to a completely different spot. Brand new spot, brand new area. The plan will be recon it tonight, hunt it Saturday, and then Sunday till about noon. And then head over to Tampa to see my in-laws.
So on my way out, I jumped some more deer, 2 run across, and then a third. A little further down, we got a doe and a spotted fawn. Make my way back to the bike, ride the bike in, kind of wore out this trail with the bike. That was my 7th day of turkey hunting in Florida, not including the first bonus Friday. And I still have yet to see or hear a gobbler, a tom, a male turkey. So I relocate to the northern part of the state now that's going to open on Saturday the 21st. So Florida has like 2 opening days. They have the southern part and the northern part. So stay tuned as we continue hunting Florida, looking for this Osceola turkey that I'm not sure exists. Thanks for watching.